ever since the American president Donald Trump alleged genocide against Christians in Nigeria, declared Nigeria a country of particular concern, and went further to say that he would, or America will come and bomb terrorists and armed bandits in Nigeria if the rulers of the land will not do it. Several countries have expressed empathy and solidarity with Nigeria's rulers. Among them, China, and now Germany, offering or pledging 49 million euro to support the economic community of West Africa towards security, peace, and progress of the sub-region. But the question is the problem of West Africa money? Is that the problem? Is money the issue? Is lack of money the issue? Take Nigeria for instance. The 49 million euro pledged by Germany is said to be the equivalence of 82 billion naira. To tell Germany that 82 billion means nothing to Nigeria. I want to recall how in 2023 President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came to power and declared fuel subsidy gone and all other subsidies gone on education, on electricity, on fuel, gas, whatever, basic essentials of life. Yet subsidized Hajj to the tune of more than 90 billion naira. So put your 82 billion side by side with more than 90 billion to subsidize Hajj of all things. Beyond that, similar amount of money must have been given to the Christian imperialists that did not complain. So our assumption is that Christian imperialists were settled off record, outside of public purview. So money is not the issue. What is the issue? Because you don't treat headache with stomachache medicine. You have to diagnose the disease and know its nature and what medicine to apply. If it is not the issue of money, it is the issue of leadership. To cut the long story short, so if Germany or any other country will help Nigeria, West Africa, or Africa as a whole, the general problem is leadership deficit bedeviling many African countries, Nigeria inclusive. A country which constitution prohibits state religion, yet with rulers imposing Islam and Christianity on the nation, to the extent of imposing a jihadist war on the nation. taking up arms against a Muslim community that was peaceful until attacked by government. At least we know it from the presidency of Olusegun Obasanjo, who ruled as Nigeria's president 1999 to 2007. The community was created by the Muslims involved during his own presidency in 2022, in 2002, in 2002. And Obasanjo ended his second term in 2007. So that means that the community existed for 5 years under the rule of Olusegun Obasanjo. Even though the Muslim imperialists, we are told, pressurized him to take up arms against the community and eradicate it, he refused, saying that the community did not violate any rule of Nigeria, since the Constitution guarantees religious liberty and freedom of association, and the community is peaceful, and so there was no justification for taking up arms against the community under the allegation that the community's Islam is unorthodox. So what concerns a secular nation with whether somebody's faith is orthodox or unorthodox? So that is the issue. Yet a Fulani Muslim imperialist got power and abused it against the community in person of Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, who succeeded Obasanjo in 2007, and by 2009 took up arms against the community. That was the beginning of terrorism in Nigeria. Became crystallized under the successor of Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, Goodluck Ebele Asikwe Jonathan, who was his vice president. So, all this fundamental injustice is there, coupled with unbridled corruption of the rulers, aptly described as Boko Haram by the Muslim community. Boko Haram. Boko symbolizing Western education, Haram meaning misappropriation. So abuse of Western education to perpetrate haram, leading to gross underdevelopment of Nigeria and worsening mass abject poverty, which led to the founders of the community saying, let us create a community where Islam can be practiced as enjoined by the founding fathers, by the law of Islam. Take care of your brother. So that is the issue that these people are overlooking. And so any country that will come to the rescue of Nigeria or West Africa as a whole must consider the root causes of the crisis and not be fooling us, insulting our collective intelligence with carrying about money. Money that does not make anything to Nigeria with abundance of human and mineral resources. So if you want to help Nigeria address the issue of politicization of Islam and Christianity in a nation which constitution prohibits religious state religion, and unbridled corruption of the rulers, looting Nigeria's oil wealth in the name of claiming fuel subsidy. So that is the issue, and the justification how justifiable, how reasonable for grazing cattle in agrarian fields, leading to herdsmen terrorism, ravaging human lives and economic resources in agrarian areas, devouring crops and killing and raising farming communities throughout Nigeria. So these are the issues you leave aside only to be carrying about money and saying you will assist West Africa for security, for peace. So what type of garbage is that? What garbage? You are insulting our collective intelligence with your money. Because you are benefiting from the rot in the land. You want the whole world to think that Donald Trump is totally wrong. You are the one who totally wrong, and you are hypocritical, feeding from the rot in West Africa with particular reference to Nigeria. So you should repent, address the injustices, underlying insecurity, disunity, bloodshed, impoverization, and all of that.